Okay, let's do some graphs. So this first one's already been put into slope-intercept form for us. Our slope is 2, or 2 over 1, and our y-intercept is 3. So we're going to start by graphing our y-intercept right here. And then our slope is a rise of 2, so we're going up 2 every time we go to the right 1. Okay, or if I wanted to, I could think of that as negative 2 over negative 1. So from my y-intercept, I'm going down 2 and to the left 1. And that gives us another point on our graph, which is kind of nice too. So we connect our points, and this is our line. Okay, and maybe I'll just label that A. Okay, next one. So here we have a slope of, and again, I like to assign that negative somewhere, so I think I'm going to put it on the top, but you could also include it with your denominator there. So we have negative 2 over 3, and our y-intercept is 4. So here is my y-intercept of 4, and then I have a rise of negative 2, so in other words, I'm going down 2 every time I have a run of positive 3, so every time I go to the right 3. And that gives me my 2 points, and I can draw my line. Hopefully my iPad will correct that. No, it won't. Okay, but you know that you would draw that with a ruler, so it looks prettier than mine. All right, these next ones we do have to solve for y first. So to solve for y, let's start by adding 2x to both sides, and actually that's all we have to do here. Then we get y equals 2x plus 3. So our slope here is 2, or 2 over 1. And our y-intercept is 3. So we start with our y-intercept at 3, and then from there we're going up 2 and to the right 1. Or if you think of it as negative 2 over negative 1, we're going down 2 and to the left 1. And so that gives us our line. And then we can just draw through those points. Okay, oh, and maybe I'll just label that as A. All right, B. So again, we need to rearrange. So I'm going to subtract x from both sides. I get 2y equals negative x plus 8. Then we need to divide everything by 2. Okay, so now we have y equals, now we have negative x over 2, which is the same as negative 1 over 2x, which is sometimes a nicer way to think about it, and then plus 4. So our slope is negative 1 over 2, and our y-intercept is 4. So I'll draw in my y-intercept at 4, and then slope of negative 2, or negative 1 over 2, so going down 1 and 2 to the right. Or if I think of it as 1 over negative 2, I'm going up 1 and 2 to the left. And so that gives me the line. Okay, and last one. We'll do orange. Let's subtract x from both sides. So we get 3y equals negative x plus 6. Now we need to divide everything by 3. And we get y equals negative 1 over 3 x plus 2. So our slope here is negative 1 over 3. And our y-intercept is 2. So we draw in our y-intercept of 2. And then from there, we're going down 1 and 3 to the right, or up 1 and 3 to the left if it was 1 over negative 3. And so that gives us our points. So please correct that line. Nope, it's not going to. Okay. You can imagine that as a straight line connecting those points.